Peace. So today is January the 5th, making today's math 5 or power. And power is the force or influence um, or energy behind truth. Um, and I thought of a way, it's been like leaking out to me of a way to illustrate this. So follow me. So we had start off with the Trinity. Trinity, yeah, the triangle. So we make knowledge the root of everything. Wisdom, understanding. Now, considering that we live in a three-dimensional world, we're gonna make this into a three-dimensional figure. So it'll be a phase on that side. Dot 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 dot. If this pen will stay down. So it's a face on this side. It's a face on this side. It's a face right there, and it's a face on the front side. So if you take up these, oh, and this is 4, by the way. Sorry. Which is taking your knowledge, wisdom, and understanding and bringing it into reality or the third dimension. You do that in the way of your culture or your way of life. And if we look at this front face, this 1, 2, and 3, if we add that up, 1, 2, and 3 is 6. So this front face would be the 6. Yeah. And then we got this back face over here. We'll draw that over here on this side. Or this back face will still be 1. It's the foundation of everything. And then 3 and 4. So that is 1 and 3 and 4 is 8. And then we have this face over here, which we'll draw another triangle for that to represent that face on that side. And again, knowledge is the foundation. And we have 2 and 4. Follow me so far? So 1, 2, and 4 is 7. This pen is ridiculous. Bear with me. And bear witness. So that face on that side is 7. And we have the triangle on the top. Which is 2, 3, and 4. And that 2, 3, and 4 will be 9. So this face is 9. So in that, this one figure here, this triangle is a view of that face on that back side. This triangle is a view of that face on that back side. And this triangle is a view of the top. So if you notice that all of the numbers show up. So you start with your foundation and your wisdom and your understanding. That is the Trinity. But it's not the only Trinity. To bring that into the third dimension or make that manifest. Make your zigzag zig, your knowledge, wisdom, and understanding your zig, zag, zig. The path between knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. To bring that into fruition, the way that the first step after the 1, the 2, and the 3 is the 4 or the culture, the way of life. To make that manifest. And of course, on your face of your knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, that 1, 2, and 3 is 6 or equality. To find equality. And then to go to the weaker side, the 2 before the 3, the 1, your knowledge, your wisdom, and your way of life should show and prove your God self. And your knowledge, your understanding, and your way of life should show and prove in what is built or destroyed. and then your understanding, your wisdom, your understanding, and your culture should show improve in what is made manifest. Now, if you notice, we got the 1, we got the 2, we got the 3, we got the 4, we got the 6, we got the 7, we got the 8, and we got the 9. What is missing? The 5. This is because 5 is truth or power. And truth etymologically it means to be firm or solid or steadfast, the Latin word from which truth derives. But if we had, let's say these were the spectrum of consciousness. The spectrum of consciousness. So to go from knowledge to born. The midpoint, the inner, so 4 on this side, 4 principles to stand on, and 4 values to live by. Within the center of that, the core of this is the truth. This is where you get your power from. By making your culture one of equality. By understanding God. By using wisdom in your building and destroying. And of course, by making knowledge born. All of these 1 and 9, 2 and 8, 3 and 7, 4 and 6 all add up to 10. And of course, 5 and 5 will make 10, which means you don't need to add anything to the truth to bring forth the 10th letter of the alphabet. As far as the supreme alphabet is justice. And justice is the penalty or the reward for one's actions or doings. Your, as some would say, karma. Your retribution as far as what comes back to you. So I know that was a little different than the way I normally would do it. I know I missed culture yesterday, but again, culture is the way of life, the people, activities that make up the principles and values and thought process and means by which a group of people live their life, their way of life. So I will that this was informational, meaning it helped to put information, some of the things that I speak of on a regular basis. Again, I know this is a little different. Hopefully you follow me. If you want to see this again or get this redone again and just playing it over won't help you, please feel free to leave it in the comments. Y'all have a good one. Peace and power to the people.